I want to hear your signature a little bit.
All right.
Yeah, I want to.
Check it out.
I was going to deep dive on these, and I want to see this. See what's going on here.
Yeah, this white one is a little darker sounding than the black one, which I've been using this one to, at some point on this tour, we're going to play Van Halen's Push Comes to Shove.
Oh, how cool.
And so I've been using this guitar to kind of dial in sounds for that, but let me just see if this is in tune enough.
Didn't Eddie produce your first record?
Yeah, the very first record, or first single, you know, the two songs that I recorded was My Mother is a Space Cadet and Crunchy Water.
Yeah.
So those were the two when I was 12 years old. So yeah, let me check this out real quick.
Yeah, Dweezil, you didn't have a choice. You had to be a great guitar player because you were around great guitar players your whole life.
Well, it was a fun thing to be around, that's for sure.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Where is this? All right. So I've been trying to get variations of the different elements in the song. You know, you've got like the very beginning, which has like the where it's on the verge of feedback.
And is that at phase 90?
There's a little phase 90 kind of thing
like
in there.
On that slow.
Yep. And then it goes into like the main, you know. You know, it's got this kind of sound where
God, that is great.
It's very close.
And yeah, man. I mean, that's probably as close as Eddie was live, you know.
Well, he never played it live.
Oh, really?
That's the cool part about this song. And then there's this part which has this cool flanger bit, you know.
Yeah.
You got that, and then it goes back to the main part, you know, like. So it's a really crazy sound that he had on there because it was a Strat.
Yeah.
And it has like a little bit of chorus, a little bit of phaser, and it's also got the Eventide harmonizer on it. So on the end result of what's in the mix, it's a very nuanced kind of sound.
So how did you ask him how he got those sounds, or?
Well, I just spent a lot of time
Figuring it out.
listening and
Yeah.
figuring out, you know,
'Cause,
to get it
man.
as close as I could. But then you have the solo. So the problem that I'm having, and I'll probably totally have this problem right now, is I have to go from one part to another, and I have to make a preset change. But the preset change is so fast that if I don't step on it in advance of the downbeat, it'll cut off the first note of the solo.
Ooh.
So
If it's not
like,
hard enough.
yeah, exactly. So I will probably have that exact problem happen right now if I try to, you know, do this.
Yeah.
It's like.
Dude, you nailed that. That was,
Yeah.
God, that was great.
Yeah, so I'm still working on it. I haven't got it to the point where I feel like I can just totally nail it every time, you know, because I don't want to play it and not play it well.
Yeah.
So I'm
that's
still
a big,
practicing.
That's a big one, man.
Yeah. But I mean, I've got all the sounds built in, you know. So
great, man. Well, and just the playing's great. You know, I mean, that is amazing. Yeah, it really highlights what a great rhythm player Eddie was.
Oh, he was a genius.
Yeah, genius. Yeah, man. Wow. Well, that is so impressive.
Yeah, and the thing that you were asking about before with this
crazy
guitar.
Yeah, the crazy, your crazy knob.
Yeah, so let's find a sound where it will. Here's just a basic sound. Now, if I want to play a note up here.
That is really hip.
And there's no batteries. This is just a passive wiring situation.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Wow, that's great. And what is that crazy bridge pickup?
It's a Lawler. It just has the cool looking cover on it, but it's really just kind of a low output. It's like a PAF style,
sure,
but just a lower output.
Seems like it's really well balanced with the 2 single coil.
Yeah, it's got the nice stratty sound. But if I put this on, so it's giving you already a little bit more of the sound you already have, you know. So this may not be the ideal place for this sound, but it did give us, you know, because you can see this has like a little bit of a muted sound. It's not super bright, but when we add this in, it keeps the character of what we have, but it gives you some more gain.
Yeah.
You know, so it's nice. I mean, I could probably find a place where it would really give you the impact where you go, wow, that really sounds like you just kicked on.
Well, I'm feeling it already, man. I think I'm sold. I love it. And I think it's very cool you got that Vega trim on your guitar.
Yeah. Well, feel how loose this is.
Oh, yeah, I've got one as well, and I love it.
Yeah, it's like a. I don't have to work so hard to find the half step.
Right.
Because if you have a lot of springs, and you know, it's much harder to, like, it'll almost start to, you know, shake because you're trying to find the pitch and hold it there, you know, and the resistance. So it's nice to have that.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah.